albums worldwide. Her latest is Charmbracelet. It's out on December 2nd. Please say hello to Mariah Carey. Look at you, you look fantastic.
Thank you, and you look wonderful yourself.
You like?
Yes, indeed.
Excellent. Now, originally we were going to talk to you
festive.
from the States, then it was going to be London, but tonight you're joining us from Rome. Is this the life of Mariah Carey all over the world? It's Tuesday night. Oh, I must be in Belgium.
Naturally.
So do you get to see any of these cities that you're touring around the world?
Yeah. Actually, it's just sort of like a promotional tour right now for the album, and then I'm going to go to on a regular tour, a performance tour, and hopefully be down there near you guys in the nice weather.
Very nice. We'd be happy to have you here. Now, not long after we last spoke, you decided to take a break from singing, a break from music, and everyone kind of blamed me because I was the last person to talk to you, and everyone reckons it was my fault.
It was. No, you know what? Like you said, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I must be in Rome. You know, at a certain point, you're just working like these ridiculous hours, and people don't understand when you're trying to communicate with people in Australia, in the other side of the world, in America, in Europe, in Asia. It's just like really, really hectic. And people sit at home like, oh, what's the big exhausting problem? You're on TV smiling, having a good time. But at a certain point, it's like, you're not a machine, you're a human being. Let's take a break and then come back and let's all be happy.
What did you do on your break?
Hung out with my friends, relaxed, went swimming, and was stalked by paparazzi. It was fun.
How bad did the paparazzi get for you?
Well, if you consider somebody hiding in a bush outside your mom's house with like a huge lens and you're wearing your pajamas with clouds on them, it's not a good look.
I reckon you could pull off pajamas with clouds on them.
Well, you know what? If I was trying to work it, I might have been able to do okay, but it just it wasn't cute.
So at the time, it was probably really relaxing for you. Was it hard for you to actually make the decision to come back to music?
No, you know what? It was actually the best thing for me to just go in the studio, start writing, start producing a record, and really do what I love to do most. And like, I just put everything that I had gone through and everything that I was going through and feeling and whatever into the music. So I'm happier with this album than I've been with the record in like a really, really long time. I'm really excited about this album.
So
I'm not just saying that.
Oh, of course. So is that what made you want to get back into the saddle? Is it to get back to the fans? Because you could have done whatever you wanted. You could have get into acting or something like that.
Well, I mean, I did a couple other things, and the last time I think we were talking about friggin' Rachel from Wise Girls, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
Yeah, so that was fun, like doing an independent project and something different, but music is really the thing that's always been like a saving grace for me. That's always been something that I go to when I want an emotional release or whatever. So I made this album for me, more like for my own personal reasons and also for my fans. And yes, I could have continued my vacation, but part of, relaxing for me is writing songs and making music.
So don't get run down again.
Okay, well, here's what my plan was, but it's kind of getting foiled. I have a nutritionist, masseuses, all these people traveling with me, right? But the problem is, they're like more high maintenance than me. So, no, actually, I have a whole like program now of things that will help me sleep, and I just learned about, I have low blood sugar, so I have to just eat a certain amount of, the right type of foods nutritionally and blah, blah, blah. And I have a new record company now, so it's like they're really a lot, they're very together, and they're just supporting me on the business side of things, so I don't have to do every single thing. It's like you see me moving the monitors for the interview and stuff like that. I tend to get very involved. So now I just kind of relax a little bit more and focus on the music.
Well, it must be very nice having a masseuse just follow you around anywhere. Just go, oh, Mariah's a bit tense. Massage.
Well, she ends up falling asleep herself. She's trying to put me to sleep, and she's falling asleep. I don't know.
But that's good because don't you have trouble sleeping?
Yeah, well, that's the whole point. Like, I was like, okay, how can I go on this promotional tour and make sure that, like, I get my rest, I do everything properly. Like, I actually made the people that work for me sign a contract so they can't wake me up at 5 in the morning and then say, okay, you got 1 hour of sleep and now you have to work until tomorrow at 5 in the morning. Like, I made a set of rules and just set boundaries for myself. But the funny thing is, like, it's almost like the more people you bring along, the more ridiculous it gets. And at this point, I'm just like, oh, forget it. I'll just, you know, massage my own hand and go to sleep to that.
So about you coming down under, are you actually going to get down to come down? The dolphins miss you. They want to be patted again. Are you going to come back to our shores?
I miss the dolphins. I love swimming with the dolphins. I have to come back there. I've been dying to come back. So hopefully soon. And will you come with me to swim with the dolphins next time?
Of course I will. I'm a bandit for our mammalian friends.
Okay, good. So it's a date then.
It is a date. I look forward to it. The album is Charmbracelet. It's out Monday. Please thank once again Mariah Carey.
Thank you.
Thank you so very, very, very much. It's really good to see you.
Bye.
I hope she looks after herself this time. Okay, let's meet.